Alright then. Another successful mission. The hell is that? Is that Marshall?
Situation report. All sectors.
Executive is in the process of being fortified as per your orders. Maintenance is relatively stable. A security employee named Arish has apparently prevented multiple key locations from being taken by the Hiss. Research is overrun, with a small team currently holding the HRA lab. Containment is, well...
Fascinating.
Faded. Find the prison.
Hello? Anything new with you, Pup?
Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
I didn't.
Can't say I have.
Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine. A researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Oh, yeah.
I like the sound of that.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the Hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Of course.
Sure.
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
How is HRA production coming along?
Better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms. They're here, alive, thanks to you. And we never would have lasted this long if you hadn't walked in those doors.
You deserve thanks too, of course. We got this place up and running together, Emily. This place is looking good. Arish is making real progress around here.
Right? This place is a fortress. With him taking care of operations here, I can spend more time analyzing the Hiss. I've been attempting to isolate and neutralize the Hiss resonance in blood samples, but no luck so far.
So you can't reverse it.
Not yet, but perhaps reversing it is too simple. See, if Hiss resonance can rewrite human genetics, then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the Hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
I wonder how often the phrase mad scientist is used around here.
Well, that sounds like fun.
I visited the quarry. What's the plan for all that black rock?
The Bureau has used BlackRock almost exclusively for containment purposes. See, I say, branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives.
Knives?
Yes, knives! So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging.
It's a rock.
Sorry. I've been trying to get Darling to explore combat applications for years. I got a little excited.
Wow. I did not expect that from her. I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
See ya. Yeah.
All these references to Hedron?
We talk to Marshall? Or Arish? Wherever he is? Is that him? I don't know. They all look the same. Alright, where'd you say your friend was again? Spin grouping efficiency. Oh, just okay, okay. Better accuracy. Energy gained from headshots. I don't know about all that. 20% health. No, thank you. Fade energy cost. No, thank you. Launch energy cost. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay. Oh, we got another hotline thing too. Astral construct? I don't care. I don't want to hear from you guys. Below Central Research. Below central research, okay. How do we get below central research? I wonder. Alright, so now we need to go below. Further below. Okay, so if I need to go below, probably should go... Where exactly? Parapsychology elevator? Alright, I guess. Let's give it a shot. Wasn't there a locked door behind the hypnosis lab? No, not the hypnosis lab. Or was it? I think it was upstairs. Hold on, let me see if I can't find it. Okay, this way, and then up. Up again. Up again. Out. Okay, this is where we trapped the thing. There was an area that had all these cells. Was it? Oh, it was probably the synchronicity lab. Oh, no, it was maybe this? There was like a downstairs area with a locked door. So There isn't any downstairs area here. So maybe I got it all wrong. Okay, whatever. Back to Central Research then. Need to find a way to get below Central Research. Oh, that was probably the... Oh. What? How are you back? Huh? Oh, here we go. Okay, so... Yeah, it was probably the area with all that weird grass. Yeah. It's gotta be this area, right? What? Come on. Don't be like that. There we go. Just grab onto the damn thing, will you? There we go. Easy does it. Okay. This way. This way. This way. Okay. This way. This way. And there we go. The pit. That's nice and comforting. Wonder where Emily's friend is. Whether she's still alive or not. Oh, okay. That powers the elevator. So we can get out of here. What? What's going on here?
Careful in there, ma'am. Area's under quarantine.
Oh, hello.
Wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you
Excuse
have,
me.
I still...
Are you lost?
Hello.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to.
Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really?
Right.
Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit, where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay.
Hmm.
So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Fresh corpses, toilets, televisions, staircases near the pit.
What have you learned about the mold?
Firstly, the term mold is a gross oversimplification used only to ease communication. That said, the mold itself appears to be the product of complex microorganisms. They spin the mold, building structures like minuscule cities, swiftly colonizing our dimension, and the speed of these tiny engineers relative to their size, simply staggering.
So it grows fast.
If you're not going to listen, then why did you ask?
Have you worked at the FBC very long?
Not long enough to understand their inane methodology. They want me to solve the mold, but how is one to solve anything when the basic molecular structure of this fungus is an utter enigma?
Oh, sorry, are you asking me?
It's rhetorical. The Bureau wants
Right.
to control, not comprehend. But to answer
Well,
your
it's in the
question,
name.
I'm a seasoned threshold researcher that's been brought in on a provisional basis to resolve this matter.
That's all you had to say.
Seasoned threshold researcher. Does that mean that there are other bureaus out there that investigate and control these things?
What do you know about the hiss?
How could I know anything about an entity I've only just learned of? This is exactly the Bureau's problem. My work is always interrupted by these superfluous matters.
Calm down. Just keep your HRA on and I'm sure you'll be fine.
This crude thing. I thought it was Darling's idea of a practical joke.
Not quite. Just keep your head down while I handle the hiss. So the mold is coming in from... where?
We don't have a name for the threshold dimension. The origin point has been identified, but the density of the fungus makes it impossible to enter. Even if we could, I speculate that we would only find a reality entirely subsumed by the fungus. Total decomposition.
It's weird how excited
Right.
she is, right?
That's cool, I guess.
I need to get going.
Try not to transport any spores outside the infected areas.
No promises. Progress report. Active threshold / mold research. So you want to know how my mold research is getting on, Casper? Here it is. Macroscopic organisms, similar in appearance to construct the architecture of the mold. I do not understand if these are the original disseminators of the mold or are bitten by some fungal infection. The mold is the most prolific and durable organism I've ever seen. I theorize that there's a mold source located somewhere on our side of the threshold, rooted here to accelerate growth in our dimension. I refer to this yet unknown source as Mold 1. The mold produces an enticing aroma to encourage human consumption of itself. It propagates in the chest cavity and quickly subsumes the entire body, seizing control of the motor functions. This behavior was not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold has adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as a way to spread. It is a truly ingenious little thing. A full report will be ready soon. Keep your slacks on. Alternative perspective regarding thresholds utility research. Dr. Darling's recently penned essay titled contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the quarry threshold is beneficial to the Bureau, while the mold is actively hostile to, use his words. We cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. If the creating the mold were reconfiguring their purpose, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into... Yes, admittedly this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge. Two, our 2R Underhill from C. Dolly. Hello, Rhea. How's it going down there? Enjoying the mold so far? Settling back into the life at the old FBC? I also wanted to ask how your coffee with Emily went. She's a star on the rise, incredibly bright, extremely intuitive. But I want to hear what you thought of her. I think you two could be very good on a project together, could learn a lot from each other. Let's get together and chat about it soon. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. I'm sure you can't think of anything besides the mold right now. You always were a woman of focus. I always admired that about you. Talk soon. Casper.
Back to it then.
Smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
Okay.
Are those people?
Oh. Interesting. Ow! What? This thing can snipe me? Ow! Stop it! Little bastard. What the hell? Go! Oh, what? Do these things blow up on their own too? Like landmines? Alright, no one said anything about level 6 enemies. What the hell? It's not part of the deal. Oh. Alright, well. I just looked up this quest on the fact whether you're supposed to do this immediately or not. It turns out that the way I got access to her lab was not even the way you're supposed to get access to. Okay. I mean, I did it though, but okay. But at the same time, maybe I should wait until I'm more powerful. I mean, there's nothing here that says that this is a much more difficult mission. You should probably wait until you're much stronger before you do it. They just throw you in. And you have to find out the hard way. It's not fair. Alright. We'll come back to the moldy lady later. Right now we have a brother to find. I'm guessing that... Okay, we need to... Okay, so this is a new department, so we're gonna need the service elevator. So Yeah, it's probably easier just to go to Central Executive and take it from there. Alright.
Just followed you in, right?
To the Containment Sector we go. Alright. And here we are.
Containment Sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Prison, you say? Interesting. Alright, where are we going? Okay. Security. Logistics. What do we got here? Examination of paranatural topics, object of power, and altered item distinctions. While altered items and objects of power may seem similar at first, it's important to note some very key distinctions. Firstly, objects of power grant para-utilitarian abilities. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. This is widely believed to be due to the affliction with objects of power. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates the evaluates who can or cannot enter. Thirdly, and this is not always the case, objects of power are much more paranaturally than altered items. Looking at the specific criteria that defines an object of power, it is no wonder they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. Alright then. See what's up here. Oh. Alright, let's check out this new hotline.
The Containment Sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable. Something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They're all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever reached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
Alright. I guess we better be careful then. Oh, brother. Alright then. Another day, another cleanse. What do we got? Construct charge. Explosive projectiles. Oh. Okay. Talk about an upgrade. Alright. Sure, I'm sold. We just need 7 more remote thoughts and 1 more corrupted sample. And then we should be good to go. Alright, so we came in from here, so let's take a look around up here first. See what we got. What's this? Okay. Is that a stapler or an altered item? Don't take office equipment outside of the building. Mechanical room. Waste mannequin. The item was last owned by Madame, an operatic performer from Berlin. After her career ended in a public scandal, she relocated to Maine for reasons unknown. With her came the trappings of her old life, including this item. Locals report that she rarely left her home in the short years she spent in. After her death, caused by. The state held a public auction of her belongings, seeing as she had no known relatives. Various conflicting first-hand reports exist, but testimonies provided by witnesses of the event do contain some common elements. Every witness saw numerous mannequins break through the house's windows, tumbling outside. Some witnesses report bright lights, some report high-pitched singing. These are unverified. Numerous civilians inside the house at the time of the incident were hospitalized for various injuries. 2 were crushed to death. Agents were dispatched upon seeing an article regarding these events during the Bureau's daily scans of national periodicals. The items quickly identified and brought to the Bureau. Killer mannequins from Germany. Sure, why not? Security. What? The hell is that? Is there a ghost? Oh! What? Guys, I didn't even leave this area. What are you talking about? I literally just cleansed this room. And now a new batch of enemies comes in? What are you talking about? What are we doing here? It's not even anything worthwhile down here, is there? Not a single note. Memo, nothing. Albany, Havana, Arlington, Raleigh, Helsinki, Asheville, Honolulu, Istanbul, Boston, Los Angeles, Tokyo, Casablanca, Detroit, Victoria. Ordinary, Tulsa, Milwaukee, Chicago, Paris, Bremen, Athens, Pripyat, Baltimore, Seoul, Sarajevo, Kiruna, Sterling, Salem, Budapest, Damascus, Glasgow, Wichita, Frank, Oakland, Memphis, Toronto, Giza, Las Vegas, Barcelona, Gwalior, Budapest, Montreal, Pueblo, Lahore, Bala, Husac, Louisville, Tucson, Calgary, Cusco, El Paso, Manaus, Beijing, Rothschild, Perth. Of course, the Rothschilds are behind this. They're behind everything. It all makes sense. Whereas Providence. Where's our town? What's it called again? Hopeville or whatever. Ordinary, yeah, Ordinary. Where's Ordinary? You'd think it'd be on the map or something. I mean, it was a city where an incident took place, so... Sacramento, Olympia, Helena, Cheyenne. I don't see it. Dover. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, sure. Fair enough.
If anyone's there, I could really use a hand.
What?
Someone needs help over there.
Over where?
There's a man down.
Where? Hello? Can you identify yourself? Oh. Are you behind this locked door, perhaps? Sir? For some time now, there has been a steady increase in the annual number of AWEs that the Bureau responds to. Between 2010 and 2015, we responded to AWEs. For comparison, note that we only responded to between 1995 and 2005. Is this rise a result of improvement in our detection procedures, or perhaps simply coincidence? We cannot say for sure, which is why this proposal for an AWE task force to be created within the hierarchy of the investigation sector has been compiled. We need to spend more time examining what causes AWEs rather than just containing them. Alright. Makes sense to me. Where is this trap fella? Is he upstairs, perhaps? Up here? I've been through here. Oh, what? I guess not.
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, You gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine. Really. Rube can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry. The threshold.
Alright. I'll see what I can do. Alright. What do we got this time? Okay. Got a clock. Huh. Needs to be like 6:14, like 14 past 6. Something like that. Oh, it's not moving anymore. Oops, okay. Alright, this is 8:30. Oh, it was 8:30. Now what? It's not moving anymore. Damn it. What's going on? Okay. That's where the clock is aligned, right? Or not? No? Okay. So it needs to be like, what is that? It's like 48, 11:48. Oh, I can't even interact with the clock anymore. What? Okay. It's like 4:32. Okay. That's all right. $7.48. It's going by way too fast. I don't. Oh, Does it need to be aligned with the clock in the room? Maybe? Okay. Oh, okay. This one is good, apparently. Somehow. Okay. We just need to align the second one. Okay, so now it's 10:35. Can't control that one either. Can't interact with that. Okay. Okay, so now it's 9:15. Okay, 9:15. Here we go. Shit, I missed it. Ah, I missed it. Okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Can get on a second time. Okay. And missed it again. Okay. So fast. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Alright. Close enough. Thank you. Perfect. Alright.
This Wells guy can't be far.
Wonder where he might be. Wonder where we might be. Sealed threshold corridor. That sounds nice.
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
Right. Is there something behind them? It's not worth looking, flipping through them all. Whoa? Oh. Alright, still no sign of this medic fella. Oh, here we go. We can upgrade the spin, the shatter, and the piers. Where could he be? Is this him? What? Level 9? You kidding me? Seriously? It goes all the way to level 9? Does that mean that 10 is the max? Huh. Oh. There you are. You good?
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it clear.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood. Let's go.
Alright, fair enough. Can you open this door? Alright. Nice one.
What's with the
This way, though.
clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
Okay. Alright. You good? Still in one piece? Alright.
Find a way around.
Let me see.
Think I can figure something out.
So, you came down here for an altered item?
The anchor, yeah. Blanks said it'd be a simple item retrieval. But the power of that, I've never seen anything like it. Thanks.
Yep. The Jasper Postbox. Agents arrived in the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona after the communications department intercepted multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding frozen people in the streets. 4 of the 5 dispatch agents became paralyzed upon arriving at the scene. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. Variations of identification formulas were tried with ineffectual results. Agents resorted to using aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralyzed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter to be the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals, and bureau personnel before beginning to study the item. Agents deemed susceptible to the item were tasked with interviewing and reinforming the public away from the site. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel had been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported by civilians along the truck's route from Arizona to New York City. Interesting.
That's O'Neill. Shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Let's go. Leave O'Neill. No! Horowitz! Wells! Don't do it! You fool! Don't get in there, you get yourself killed. Oh my god. Alright, come here. You retard. Who asked you to go in there and fight? Idiot. Get a move on. Oh. Can you open this one? Hello? Guess not. Alright. Alright. We're done here. Let's keep moving. Is this where we need to go? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Okay. The Arctic Queen. Can you tell us why you left your building that day? I was running out to get eggs. There was that one corner store on 30th. That's why I left Michael there on his own. Knew I wouldn't be gone long. He was drawing at the table and left, had his crayons out, happy. Building came down when I was a block away. I ran back, started digging. City workers found Mikey later, beside the fridge. The drawings hadn't come off. Tons of bricks fall on it, and those drawings are still here. How does that happen? You kept the refrigerator after the accident. Why? It still had his drawings. God must have kept them safe for a reason, right? I'd get home from work and stare at them all night. I was in a bad way back then. Why did you sell the fridge with your son's drawings still on it? They'd gotten stuck to it or something. I thought about cutting them off those magnets, but maybe it was better I didn't hold on to them, you know? Gotta move on, everyone says. What's my fridge got to do with the building collapse anyhow? End of relevant portion. Alright. I guess we're going this way. Quickly now.
When it was clear we couldn't contain the altered item, Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss were waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. It's my job.
Alright. Just one more corrupted sample. Do we know how to get those? Oh, from the mold. Alright, well that's gonna take a while then. There's no mold around here. Okay, Mr. Dead Dog, what do you think of this? You know that airplane we brought in, like the actual proper airplane? Guess who they made catalog every individual piece of that plane to be examined for a suspected altered status? I had to count every bolt, nut, and piece of non-connected metal. That's just on the exterior of the damn thing. Do you know how many pieces of hardware it takes to make an airplane? I do. I do. Okay. Again, I'm not really sure if we're going the right way or not. We're supposed to go this way or this way? Oh, this way just leads to the bathrooms. So I guess we're not going this way then. We are, as a matter of fact, going this way.
We're not far now.
Oh. Okay, then. No. Let's keep going. Is that not a headshot? Okay. Oh! That was quick. So I'm guessing we don't need to exit.
The motel court is on the other side of logistics.
Okay.
Horowitz should still be there.
So we do need to use the cord. Interesting. So this entire section of the containment sector is only accessible by the cord, I guess. Oh. Oh, no. This is... Yeah, okay. This is the chest we opened, so... The shelter with the cord should be on the other side somewhere. Right? The control point. Oh, down here? Okay. Is this good?
Let's go.
Oh, okay. What? Okay. Sure. Lead the way.
Hold on.
What?
Something's wrong.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Well, that didn't take long.
Horowitz. Oh God, no.
I'm ready. Any assistance is welcome here, Wells. There we go, take him down. Put him out of his misery. Yeah.
Wells. Make sure he's okay.
That's the end of that.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it.
Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
Alright. You do that, friend. Safe room, eh? Alright. So, I guess we can use the cord, or we can retrace our steps. Using the door that we came in from. Oh, uh-oh. Okay. I don't want no part of that.
This is a safe room, well sure. The one with the altered item inside. Great. More clocks. how am I supposed to get across that?
Alright, hey guys, welcome back. This is a new session for me. This is the third one, and, well, a couple of minutes at the end there, we lost audio, unfortunately. I don't know how that happened. But, basically, you didn't miss out on much. Basically, I stopped and said that I would look up how to cross this gap. I wanted to know if we can do it right now or not, and it turns out we can't. So yeah, but then I stopped recording, and now we're back. New session, new day. Yeah, so I don't know why they keep giving me side quests that they know I'm not gonna be able to complete. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, we need a specific power-up in order to cross over this gap. So we're gonna have to wait until then. Oh, I have a third slot. Okay, sure. So what is it that I use the most? Do I need some recovery speed, maybe? Evade energy cost? Energy recovery speed. Or health recovery per element pickup. That could come in handy too. Launch energy cost. Alright, sure. There you go. Sounds good. Alright, I'll take that too. Okay, I guess we can pair up this with that. Extra damage, extra headshot damage. Oh yeah, and we picked up a new file. Didn't get to read, so let's read that right now. Threshold Management Retrospective, Threshold 9D. Compiled by Lynn Salvador. Threshold with effect manifested in the Containment Sector in the middle of the department. Simultaneously, numerous appeared in the area, injuring and killing many. After rescue operations were completed and rangers were sent in to discover the Threshold's epicenter, the sheer amount of made the expedition impossible. The area was sealed off after removing the clocks proved an impossible task. The department was relocated and the area abandoned. Researchers theorized the Threshold introduced unstable matter to our dimension, which adopted the form of the as when introducing to more stable Okay, yeah. So, basically what we've learned is can't cross over there just yet. Alright, so back to the Panopticon. Yeah. I guess the quickest way is to yeah, sure. Let's go back here. Alright, I think we're done with this little sector. Let's keep going. Oh, have we been here too? No. Wall of Honor. Sam Schultz. Looking for a name that's gonna be a reference to something. Marcus Puck. Dmitry Anton. Okay, really? Okay. I thought there would be like a referential name, like, I don't know, Alex Casey or something. Something weird like that. Oh. Yeah. Physics. Memory of the heroic agents who gave their lives to forces known and unknown for the protection and greater knowledge of all humankind. We honor their sacrifice. Oh. Oops. That's not good. You're not allowed in. Security. Security. Interesting. Oops. Alright then. This is a medical wing, eh? Funny. None of you look like doctors. Care to explain that? Interesting. Level 6. Access. Okay. Very interesting. Oh. Coming through. Make way, please. Oh, here we go. Or this crap. Nice. Just what I was looking for. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a lot of fungal zombies. Better stay away. Don't do it. Oi! Right here, pal. Come get some. Oh! Is that a weird zombie turret? What is that? The hell are you supposed to be? Mold autopsy. Subject. The deceased was a year-old with no significant past medical history. Subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold, in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled by the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably but not provably caused by trapped gases. Routine samples, as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill, were successfully extracted. However, the rapid retrogression outside of the host body needs to be noted. Cause of death, mold ingestion. Interesting. Extra dimensional mold ingestion. Sure, why not? Oh. Okay. After all that. I thought there was someone else here. Among us. But I guess not. Well, this is obviously a trap, but I'm guessing that they're just gonna appear from the aether. I don't see any of them suspended, waiting to be released. But as long as we're still on non-aggressive mode, let's take a look around. See what we can find. What do we got here? Little presentation room. Important. Feels important. Why would you write important text in fluorescent green? An urgent vision. Writing this down so I don't forget. Saw this dream when I fell asleep. Taking during Dr. Darling's presentation. Oh, saw this dream when I fell asleep during Dr. Darling's presentation. A food poisoning? I ate a mushroom salad for lunch. I saw 1. An inverted black pyramid. The board? The astral plane? Then a red pyramid appeared underneath. What's that? It felt scary and bad news. 2. They moved to be on top of each other, like elevator lights. Going up? Is this the sector elevator? Then they conjoined/docked. Click. Oh shit. It's an hourglass. A doomsday clock? It started flashing wildly. The sand is leaving down. Oh no. Felt terrible. Now it's all down and the red in the top. This can't happen. We must stop this from happening. They rule us now. I woke up screaming. This is a warning. Do not wipe. This is a warning. That's enough of that. Oh! What do we got here? Cool. So this is... Oh, we're above the security place. Right? Or... Okay. Yeah. Right? Oh. Saw it down there. Okay. Interesting.
case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
Okay, well, I didn't manage to hear all that, because there was no subtitles either, so... But... it seems like an explanation on how the oldest house was found and stuff. It became the headquarters. Oh, it's repeating again, okay. Well, that's cool, I guess. Alright. Time to head downstairs, see what's up. What do we got here?
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him?
That can be good.
Him? Can you protect him?
Oh, is this how we go? Oh. Alright, let's look around here a little bit before we go to the motel. Prime Candidate Program. Wait, oh, so... maybe... What? There's a capacity on what? What? Okay. So that means I have to do... inventory managing? Alright, fine. What do we not need? Okay, so... is there a way to sort them? By type or something? Okay. So we got damage while aiming. 29. Can anyone give me a better offer? 26. No good. 35. Oh, that's much better. Okay. 21? No. 21? No. Okay. 35 it is. Okay. Projectile spread. 18%. Minus 18%. Okay. 14%. Nope. Okay. Projectiles fired. 4. 3. Accuracy. 23%. Exclusive to spin. 20%. Nope. Okay. Recoil. 26%. Okay. Headshot damage. Accuracy. Blast radius. Oh, for the chart. Okay. Zoom, 15%. Accuracy. There we go. 80%. Reload speed. Rate of fire, 24%, 23%. Get him out of here. Damage while on low health. We're good. Accuracy. Oh, this is just a general one for any of the things. Okay. Should be good, right? We got one for each type. Sure. That'll do it for now. Ooh, energy 20%. Okay. I'll take that. Sea speed 60%, 65%. 32, 38. Okay. Alright. Rate of fire boost 38. 24, yeah. Alright, there we go. See? Alright. Done and done. That's all there is down here. Okay. Yeah. Alright, well. Off we go then. Okay. Got an upside down room. We got a normal room. We got another normal room. Huh? Okay. That change anything? Oh! Now we got a key. There we go. Cool. Fantastic.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Oh. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director. Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all items,
I don't have time for
objects,
this.
power, and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden. Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart.
And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, man. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Okay.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
So many cell breaches. I guess life's
Oh dear, diner coffee thermos. That looks familiar. A blue coffee thermos with a white plastic cap and a logo of the Oh Dear Diner located in Bright Falls, Washington. The cap doubles as a mug. The item responds to Formula I-16, yet no discernible altered effect has been discovered, other than keeping liquids warm for surprisingly long periods of time. It's also worth noting that the coffee from the thermos is always refreshing and strong, no matter its quality before being poured into the item. The thermos was discovered on the shore of Cauldron Lake, outside the town of Bright Falls. Both are known sites of a recurring AWE. See Bright Falls AWE case for further information. According to witness statements, Alan Wake, who went missing shortly before the discovery of the thermos, had been seen collecting similar thermoses for a purpose.
breach, huh?
Interesting.
I'm funny. Is the TV back in its box yet? No rush or anything, it's just, you know, an ongoing concern.
Mm-hmm. Just got a couple questions for you.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me.
Yeah.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better healthcare. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
Good for you, Fred.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no-smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
I see.
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them.
Did he say
Flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
Interesting.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always. Numerous cell breaches.
The Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Alright, well, let's make sure that doesn't happen then. There we go. Finally. Alright. You can upgrade it too. Sure, might as well. Since we can. We are operating on a use it or lose it policy, so might as well use it. Alright, let's try it out. This better be good. Alright. About to find out how good this thing really is. Okay then. Yeah, this is good, all right. This is very good. It seems to be doing splash damage to me too. So that's a little bit of a negative aspect, but it's alright. Just gotta be careful. Okay. Not going in there. Fourth floor, eh? Okay. It's not a TV, that's a mailbox, so gotta keep looking, I guess. Got a purse? Okay. Sure. A fan. What? Is that a toilet brush? Okay.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Hello.
anyone there?
Hello? Who are
What are
you?
you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shipper blade who never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn.
I can't. I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back. I promise.
Okay. Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Alright. How do I get in? Do I have to wait for the door to be opened? After Dylan has been found. Okay. Sure. Sorry, man. Hopefully this won't take too long. Oh. There we go. There we go. Is everyone good? Okay. Oh. Alright then. Nice one, fellas. There we go. Now we're talking. I don't know if a jump dash is enough to do that. Then after that, ooh, there's nowhere else to go after that. You jump up from there. Fuck it. Okay. Good. And then what? It's a little bit too far. It's not really... Yeah. Nothing else we can do. Okay. Well. At least we know we can make the jump. Oh. Oh dear.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Alright, sure. Oh. Uh-oh. We... Great. How am I supposed to do that? Guess we're about to find out. Okay then. That's fun. I love enemies that could just throw things infinitely at you, take away a third of your health, have a regenerating shield that regenerates every 5 seconds, takes 30 minutes to break off. What a fair fight this is. Riveting stuff. What? Where are we? Why are we so far away? Are we far away? Where are we? Oh, we have to cross the bridge. Okay. Really? Oh! I thought you got thrown off bounds. What are you doing here? Alright, thanks for that. I don't really know what I did to deserve that. Just trying to cross over the bridge. I don't see why all of that was necessary, but for some reason he found it to be so, so thanks, I guess. It's very nice. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not crazy. There is a control point here. Why did it not spawn me here? Dumbass game. Wait, what? What am I doing back here? Oh, what? What? Did I walk... What? But I walked across the bridge and... Okay. Did I get turned around somehow? Okay. That was weird. Okay. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, okay. Alright, never mind then. So there was no control point. You have to cross the bridge every time. And you might get attacked by a random bunch of enemies on the way, too. That's fun. What a fun game design idea. You just got your ass kicked by a boss. Now you have to get your ass kicked before you go back to the boss that you just got killed by. Fantastic. Oh, man. Oh. I can't. I can't do this anymore. I can't. This guy inhales and he gets his shield back, and I have to blast him until it goes down. And by the time it goes down, I need to reload. By the time I reload, he gets his shield back up again. What a joke. I can see why they put this option down here. Fuck off. What a joke. Okay, do we just wanna... Yeah, sure, okay. We won't activate immortality just yet. See what difference these options give us now.
Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the hiss. No one here does. Okay, the TV. Another object of power and nuts. Here we go again.
Alright, well. That was still a pain, but at least now we can get through it without too much fuss. At least there's that. Ocelot's Anchor. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the... Witnesses described it as a black sphere with faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew by throwing a tin bucket, which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's now known coordinates and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported by the to the U.S. port of... Upon arriving in New York, it was brought into the Bureau via the... Okay, then. Salvador's ID. Fantastic. Levitation. Interesting. Huh. Okay, so you hold and okay. Oh, so if you press X again, you stop levitating. Okay. Ooh. X while levitating to fall. X while falling to slow fall. What? Why? Do you want me to levitate or kill these guys? Make up your mind. Why is this so confusing? Okay. I know how to levitate. Thank you. Hold X to levitate. Stop holding X to not levitate. Press X to slowly fall. Okay, I get it. I get it. Why are you punishing me in a tutorial? I don't get it. That's the part that I don't get. I'm holding X. I'm holding X. I'm holding X. Holding X. Holding X. I don't get it. Seems like there's an invisible energy meter. Is this because I put accessibility mode on? But there's not even an energy meter. How am I supposed to know when I'm all done levitating? Okay, I guess for safety's sake, let's just levitate from one obstacle to another. Like that.
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
Wonderful. What great news. The Benikoff TV. A CRT television built by Benikoff and Sons Electrics. The screen is still functional. The object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum observed altitude of... When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to harness this effect for their own use. The object is currently bound by... The object was first discovered in a local news story from Kansas. A figure had been seen over buildings. The Bureau dispatched agents to the town who discovered that a man named had bound himself to an object. To the object. Mr. was detained, and the object was brought to the Bureau for study. There you go. Alright then. What? Oh. Case file. Jasper Postbox. Black rock paneling has proven quite effective in hindering, but not eliminating the object's altered effect. Agents in the immediate vicinity might still experience paralysis. Keeping a distance of feet from the cell is recommended unless agent is confirmed to be non-susceptible. A dark blue United States postbox model paint is shipped at the edges. The item itself is empty, with no mail discovered inside at the time of retrieval. The item seizes the motor functions of organisms meeting an unknown criteria. Paralyzed subjects are still capable of moving their eyes and limited speech. During tests, approximately 16% of agents remain unaffected by the item. Age, gender, race, height, weight, blood type, eye color, clothing, place of birth, diet, heart rate, and socioeconomic standing are all factors proven to have no correlation to an individual's vulnerability to the item. Victims' states of mind were recorded during onset of paralysis, but no emotional correlation has yet been found. Interesting. Nothing to see here. The Ramen Lantern. The lantern was discovered at a street-side ramen shop in Tokyo, Japan, named... The shop gained immense popularity due to this item, this shining beacon hanging in its doorway. A visiting documentarian was similarly enthralled by the crimson luster of the lantern and helped it find international acclaim through a television series highlighting the world's finest restaurants. Audiences' interest in the lantern brought it to the attention of the Bureau, and soon the lantern found its way here, to us. I write this as I sit beside the very item. Its light is so comforting, so familiar. It reminds me of summer nights when I was a boy, the sun setting, the air warm, the chittering song of the evening insects. The lantern knows we all want to feel safe, at home, secure in the knowledge that the world won't change and neither will we. We'll be young and happy forever, here in its glow. The author of this document was detained shortly after this case file was distributed. Individual handling of the item is now prohibited. Information in this document may be compromised by the author's obvious infatuation with the item. Interesting. Anything else here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Here we are. 5th floor. Fantastic. What's that? Okay. Oh, the swan boat. Water cooler. Crowbar. Sure.
Dylan. He's so close.
Huh? What are these alarms for? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah?
Jesse.
Emily. What's going on?
Are you there, Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is
What?
giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way.